Hi, I'm Michael Rubino, president of All American Restoration and author of The Mold Medic. Now, I get asked this question a lot, and the question is, should I just leave my home? Now, it's a really tough question to answer because I think that's a personal thing. We can fix any home. So it's really about finding the home that's right for you. Now, maybe you've been in your house for 10, 15 years and you're looking at things from a perspective of, am I going to stay here forever? That's a question you have to answer first, because maybe it's not this home that we fix, maybe it's the next home. And remember, we're looking at improving the health and wellness of the home to improve your family's health and wellness. Now, I do want to clue you in that you can't run from your problems, meaning if you're running from your house because it has mold, trying to find another house that maybe has less mold, it's still more than likely going to have mold, right? Because we have these building practices and the way we've been doing things over the last 50 years in America, unfortunately, leads to environmental problems. So going from one house into another and expecting different sets of results is likely not to happen. You have to decide where to make this investment. And the investment that we make is going to be in fixing any issues in the home so that whether it's your home now or your new home, it's going to be improved beyond imaginability. The next thing people ask is, how am I going to afford these upgrades, right? How am I going to fix these issues? Maybe they bought it at the height of the market and there is no equity to play with to be able to make these investments. And I can understand that. And there are some financial decisions you're going to have to make with this. But I want to clue you into something. The yesteryear was all about who had the nicest kitchen, and that was kind of what you made your investment towards. You want to have the nicest kitchen, the nicest bathrooms, the coolest looking hardwood floor, and we invested all of our time and money into keeping up with the Joneses in terms of the products that we have. Well, today, it's about who has the best air quality, who has the nicest comfort of life in their own home. And believe it or not, we take that for granted right now. There are millions of people in Facebook groups all over the country that are facing debilitating issues, adverse health reactions from the exposure of mold. You can go on there and find them. They're not hard to find. And when you start reading some of their stories and really understanding the things that we take for granted here in America, it's mind-blowing. You know, I'm not worried about having the nicest kitchen anymore. I make my investment into having the best air quality. And I think as we've done with the food industry, going organic, I think going in this direction in the home industry is really that next step towards improving our construction, improving our air quality in the house, building so that we're not having issues with ventilation, moisture intrusion, etc., and improving the conditions of the home. I think that's the new wave. You know, it's about our health. What's having wealth? What's having a nice kitchen if we're not healthy enough to enjoy it? And I think that's the key. So yes, it is an investment. We're going to advise you to make changes to your entire lifestyle. You know, no more wall-to-wall carpets, things like that. And you know what? If you listen, you'll never look back. If you go on our Google reviews right now, you will not find one single client that has said, I am upset I spent too much money listening to Michael Rubino or All American Restoration. You know why? Because when they actually jumped in with both feet, they never looked back. They saw the value, they feel the value, and you know what? Health is all we have. Thank you.